what went wrong, where it went wrong. Before the friendship even ended, I was asking her why things were weird between us.
So this has motivated me, or can you say lit a fire under me, or triggered me in a way where I feel so much. So Gabbie, I love this creator. I love her. I watch her videos. There was a time where I didn't like her just because I can feel the energy and all of that. I'm an intuitive, so like I'm a lot like her. So we know, and she has said she knows how she used to be, and she's a changed person, as are many other creators on this app. But I want to touch on this, what she is saying. She was friends, if you guys don't know, she was friends with a girl for 20 years, helped her get out of a lot of bad situations, and, you know, kind of introduced her to social media and all of that. And she was somebody that was, in all intents and purposes, I feel, a leech in her life. But I am not living her life. I do not know, and we are not one to judge either of their situations in this case. However, I've been through this twice in my lifetime, and that's why I have such hard time trusting people. And not only that, is I have always tried to give my all in every friendship that I have ever had, and I have held on to friendships very closely because of what I have been through, but people just do not reciprocate, and this is why I do not have friends. This is why I choose not to be friends with people anymore. This is why I do not put effort into things that are going to, in the end, give me drama and or mistrust in other human beings, because I just really do not have the time, patience, or energy to deal with that. So I'm going to tell you guys about this, and I've never vocalized it on here because I'm pretty sure she watches my videos and or watches my videos from other people's profiles, because I know that's just the type of person she is, because she's a lot like me, because I do that. I do, because I do care about the people that I've been friends with, and honestly, if I knew she had a social media, I'd probably stalk that as well, because that's just how I am, because I care. And not only that, I was in this person's life since they were a child, a baby, and I changed diapers and did all of that to them. I saw them as my first child, or a sister, if you will. They were intentional purposes, my sister. I was there for all the important life events. I thought I put in the effort. We had a connection that was motherly yet sister-like, and we were just inseparable. We were always together. I was comfortable around her. She was comfortable around me. She had my nephew and then walked out of my life. It's been hard for me because she was the only person that didn't understand me fully, but wanted to. She was the last person that kind of gave me the same love that I put out there. And it's very hard to talk about because it's literally mourning a death of somebody still alive. But she got mad at me for reasons that I don't understand, and I tried to talk to her and try to understand, because I am the type of person, I've always been the type of person that tell me what's wrong, let's fix it together. I don't care if it's negative, let's figure it out, right? Don't just shut me out and shut down. And I'm gonna admit I do that. I do that. However, I do that after so many tries. Like, you really have to, for me just to be like, nah. But anywho, yeah, she just dipped. Didn't tell me any issues. Told me a little bit, but like I didn't really get the full story. And now, I just, for a long time, I just had to shut it out. And now, you know, you hear from people, because of course, if you've known somebody that long, you hear from people what they're going through and all of the accomplishments they've made in life, and you're not there for it. The thing that hurts the most about that is that you thought you were going to be in their life forever and see all those accomplishments, and also be able to be there for their children like they were there for yours, and you're not. We won't talk about the second person because honestly, they're irrelevant to me. I knew them for a period of my life that was really crazy and hectic, and honestly, I don't grieve on it anymore. I've let it go completely after this year. But the bond that I had with my sister was incredible. And I feel like Gabbie didn't push me to do this, but she motivated me to, because I feel like the more I talk about it and the more I'm honest about it, the more I can let go of it, and I can be a better version of myself and do maybe the things that I didn't do right for that relationship and that friendship. And, you know, just do better. I'm already doing better. I mean, if I'm sure she knows everything about me, because again, I know how she was, and she was a lot like me. Her mother passed away, I believe it's been a couple years now, or last year. That was very heartbreaking for me, and I wish I could have went through that with her and her brother and her sister, because her mother was like a second mom to me for a very long time, and it was hard. And I know she's gone through some heartbreaks, you know, on her own. Well, not necessarily on her own, because she has her own family now, but I know there's things that only certain people understand, and I'm, you know, and it hurts to not be wanted by that person. But I want to conclude that with, I'm moving on. I am a better person, and if people fail to see that, I'm a different person and fail to want to not be a part of my life again, because I don't really easily let people in, even if I know you. But make the effort to show me that I mean something to you. I made the effort for so many years just saying happy birthday or Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or whatever it needed to be. And I just decided to stop, because why am I doing that when somebody is not doing it back? And that comes back to, people are going to say what they're going to say. They're going to blame you for things that aren't your fault. Like, I was blamed for so many things. Probably in her mind, I was blamed for way more than what I think. But at the end of the day, we're all adults, and we can all handle our things like adults. And I let go of it at least a few years ago, and I went through my transformation, and I wish the best for her and her family. And I hope that one day she thinks of me when something comes up, and I hope that I can, or I was the figure that I thought I was in her life, and that's all I can do. And we move on, and we grow, and we glow, and we continue to thrive, and that's all we can do. So just know, guys, some things aren't forever, but some things were meant to be in your path for a reason. And if that was not in my path, I don't know if I would have come so far in my life, in my journey, as I have. So thank you, Gabbie.